Hey, welcome to another Valley Forged. Yep, we're talking Father's Day. Doesn't get as much love as Mother's Day, but it is important. Dads are important. And that's just one of the best things about having a laser. You can make just about anything and you can make it personalized. I make pretty much all of my gifts these days with my laser. There's just such a breadth of things that I can make that it's pretty much unlimited. And so it's just a matter of getting your imagination into the right place. You don't even have to have a super powerful laser, but I'm going to say you're going to probably want a 20 watt to do most of the things. Of course, a 10 watt, you can do the things I'm going to tell you about today. But having, a 20 watt laser, you could do pretty much anything in your imagination. Oh, and remember, like, subscribe, and all that kind of stuff. And happy Father's Day. And I've shown you in the past how to make, your own gift cards with your laser. And that's a lot of fun to do. And the other thing, and the first thing I want to talk about for Father's Day is wallets. This is my own personal wallet that I made years ago. Still working great. Way softer than it was when I made it. But yeah, it's just a 5-pocket wallet. And, 1,000 people have got this file from me and made it. And it's not that hard. It's a great introduction to making something with leather. Many of you out there, I'm sure, have already made them. But you can make it personal, for your father and, put something in there that he will treasure. But it's also something that you will probably enjoy. I mean, I can say this is my favorite thing to do with a laser is making leather goods. So I started out with making the women's purse out of wood, but I had to learn how to do leather so that I could make the straps. So after that, I bought a $100 full grain Italian leather wallet, and I loved it. It was beautiful. And about 2 days later, I lost it. And after that, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to learn how to make this wallet. And now I've sold like so many of these, and making them is so rewarding. And just sitting, watching videos, hand sewing the leather, really great. So I have a full tutorial video on how to make several different wallets, but this one in particular, great seller. If you're a seller, you can make these, and a lot of you out there have already done that. And of course, like I said, you can make it personal. But hey, not every dad needs a new wallet, right? Even if it is a great one that'll last forever. Maybe it's something as simple as a sign. This is something I just got this file off of Etsy not too long ago. It's a pretty popular file. It's not just this particular one. There's a bunch of different sayings, and I'm sure you could create your own. But I really liked the idea, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to be selling these in a store so that for Father's Day. And yes, I use this super thick cherry, which you do not need to do. I'm going to tell you a little technique on how to replicate that, even if you want it something thick. But I got the 70 watt atom stack, and hey, you might as well put it to use, right? Cuts through this thing like butter. I did a review not too long ago, and this is one pass. That's so crazy. I just love lasers. Come on. But you don't need that. The rest of this is just painted MDF. It's 1/8 inch, 2 layers here. Fun to do. I really enjoyed the whole process. I actually etched all of this onto this piece of cherry so that I knew exactly. If you look at it closely, maybe you can see that in part of it. I'll put up a picture. A lot of fun to do. I think it turned out great. And then I just put something on the back so you can hang it on the wall. Now, what you could do here, some of you have probably already thought of this. just cut out like a 1/4 inch or whatever you can, MDF. If you have a lower powered laser, you could just use basswood or something, a 1/4 inch, and then put a piece of cherry, 1/8 inch, or whatever, glue it on to the front. And then you've got something a little bit thicker. You're going to want it to be a little thicker anyway, so that you can put the bracket on the back with the screws. And yeah, it turned out great. And this, yeah, like I think I did mention, this is a bit more expensive. I will put the link below. This is not my file, but I think it's pretty good. And if you're going to be doing a lot of gifts, this is a good way to go. I think it looks pretty cool. And not to mention, like I said, you could sell them in stores. The next thing I am going to mention is, of course, bottle openers. I have made so many of these. They sell really well. They're part of my best sellers pack. Of course, link below. That includes the wallets and a bunch of different things. All of my best sellers. Many of you already have it. So you've already got 2 great gifts as part of that for Father's Day, and also to sell for Father's Day. So these go great in stores. They command a lot of attention. So you could see my video that I've made on how to make those, proudly made in the USA. Now you could just, put a personal message on these as well. It's a 7-inch bottle opener with steel in between. They look amazing. They definitely, like I said, they definitely grab attention. And those are basically the things that I first thought of when I thought of making stuff for Father's Day, but there's so much more, obviously. Lasers are kind of an unlimited thing. Like there's no finite amount of different ideas that you can come up with. In fact, I would love to hear what you guys have come up with, and maybe some things that I could add to the channel to show people something that's really working for you, or something that you thought of that's pretty unique that you wouldn't mind sharing. I do this because I love it, because, imagination and fun and all of that is just, it's combined into this hobby that I love called lasers. So I hope if you're a father, you have a great Father's Day. And matter of fact, this might be something, your kid's birthday or Christmas, that you might think about getting for your child, is, if they're old enough, is a laser, because I do think that it ticks a lot of the boxes in education and maybe starting their own business and learning how to do all these things early, and not just be another cog in somebody else's wheel to work for yourself. So anyway, I hope everybody has a happy Father's Day out there, and I will see you in the next one. Love y'all.